Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sober School, where you can always find experience, strength, and hope. My name is Drew. I am an alcoholic through and through. We want to welcome you to this platform here today, regardless of what your addiction may be. You are absolutely welcome here. We support your pathway to recovery. And whichever pathway it is that you choose, well, we are here to help, and we definitely want to make sure that it works for you. If you're watching us through our Recovery Classroom Facebook group page, we encourage you to share your own experience, strength, and hope in your own words of wisdom. You never know who needs to hear what it is you might have to say, and it could just change someone's life, including your own. Real quick, I want to talk about a couple things, really. One, I got to witness some really cool stuff this weekend with the gentleman Matt. He gave his lead on Saturday, and it was just really profound because as he's talking and as he's sharing, I'm watching him, I'm listening to him, and I'm realizing, if recovery isn't possible, if recovery isn't even an option, then how in the hell is this man standing up there doing what he was doing? He shared things that I just didn't think, I never thought of. I never, some of the situations and circumstances that happened in his life, transpired in his life, that I would have never guessed in a million years. All I knew is, the person I met whenever I first met him, the individual, who sat in the corner of the room, who didn't say a whole lot for a really long time. Hardly ever did he ever speak. And I'd say over the last, 6 months or so, he's really just taken charge and really hit the gas on his recovery, vehicle, so to speak. And the best news about it all is his recovery vehicle, well, he's got a power greater than himself driving that vehicle. So he's just providing the fuel, or providing the engine for that vehicle. So it was just really profound because, again, I got to sit and watch this guy. I've seen this guy when he first came into the rooms and I first met him, who just didn't talk, who didn't participate, didn't associate, didn't say nothing to nobody. And now for him to stand up in a room full of people and share his experience, strength, and hope, if that doesn't give you hope, I don't know what the fuck does. Because, man, I was fired up. And, him and Eric both, I remember both of them were very similar in the sense that they just refused to speak. They refused to, they'd sit and listen. Maybe, I thought it looked like they were listening, but now here they are stepping outside of their comfort zones and really taking charge of their recovery and really pushing themselves. As a matter of fact, Eric will be giving his lead this coming Tuesday night. So we will not be having the meeting at our Point Cafe this Tuesday night, because we will be at a meeting with Eric as he shares his experience, strength, and hope to those still in need, still sick and suffering. So, but in all seriousness, Matt, I want to congratulate you once again. Big fucking steps, dude. Huge fucking steps. Eric, you've done your lead already, but I know this will be the second time for you, and I just couldn't be proud of the people, any more proud of the people that I've been blessed to call my friends. So, and speaking of friendship, today is a very important day for me, in the sense that, one, I have completed 880 days of sobriety. Today is my day 881, my 5 fucking days, right? But even more than that, today I get to celebrate my son's birthday. And this is his third year in a row that he's had a sober dad. And I was running this morning, and I was thinking about, I was kind of flashing back to, when I was still drinking, his last birthday, and when I was still drinking in December of 2020. And it was a shit show. I can't imagine. Matter of fact, there's times I feel guilty for just the emotional turmoil that I put him through, up and down, that emotional roller coaster. But I also look at the fact that there was a happy ending in that story. You know why? Because I got sober. I did the very thing that I didn't think was possible. I did the very thing that I said wasn't possible. I did the very thing that he only prayed that I would do. I got sober. And I was able to get back involved in not only his life, but my two daughters' lives. I was able to become that father that my kids deserved. And I was running this morning, and I was just thinking back, this is his third birthday that he gets to celebrate with a sober dad. And I don't give a shit what the fuck happens today, throughout the rest of the day. I don't care. I am not taking a drink today. And that's all I give a shit about. I'm making it to the end of my day, drawing a sober breath, laying my head down on my pillow and going to sleep, not passing out. You know why? Because this is his birthday, and I will be damned if I don't give him yet another year of a sober dad. Because that kid, of all kids, my kids deserve a sober father. Your kids may deserve a sober parent too. You may be sitting there asking yourself, how do I get sober? I can't get sober. I've tried everything. You know what? I've been there too. I can introduce you to a whole room full of people that have been where you're at. Maybe not specific exact circumstances, but up here, I promise you, I can introduce you to people. I can connect you with folks who have been where you're at. Maybe even worse. I promise you, recovery is possible. I can 100% attest to it. I was watching something this morning, and something else that I said would never happen. It's on video, and it popped up, and I saw it. It was my wrestling match that I did back in September this year. I hadn't wrestled in 22 years, and I got to sit and watch it, and it was just funny. It was just I still laughed at. I remember saying that's not possible. Recovery is possible. Recovery is possible. I was able to go run 5.5 miles this morning. I remember when I couldn't run to the fucking mailbox. I remember when I couldn't even run to the Chinese restaurant to pick up my food. All right, I had to send my daughter to go get it, and she wasn't even allowed to drive. I don't think at the point. I don't remember. I was drunk. Recovery is possible, and no matter what happens throughout your day, if you just focus on just today, not tomorrow, not next week, just today, making it to the end of your day, drawing a sober breath, laying your head down on your pillow, and praying out instead of passing out, you will have a lot better chances at being successful. With that being said, I'll let you guys go. I hope you guys have an absolutely kick-ass Monday. I hope you guys have a kick-ass start of your week. I want to thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys paying attention, tuning in every morning, well, this keeps me sober, and I could not be more appreciative. And today, I know my son appreciates it more than ever. So again, thank you guys for giving me the gift of sobriety and helping to keep me on that clear and sober path forward. If you guys have a topic you'd like to have discussed, you can email me directly, Drew, D-R-E-W, @soberschool.org. You can message in through the Facebook Messenger. Or you can also drop it in the Recovery Classroom Facebook group page. Again, the Recovery Classroom is a private group, and we definitely want to welcome you to this private group. And you can drop whatever you want in the Recovery Classroom if you have any topics you'd like to have discussed. That being said, I'll let you guys go. Hope you guys have an absolutely kick-ass day. We'll talk again soon. Remember, guys, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.